Hey guys, just reviewing the UCO A120 Comfort Fit headlamp. I was hoping that this headlamp would be the headlamp to end all headlamps. Stick with me till after the break to see if I decide to switch out my headlamp or not. So usually what I use is a cheapo $10 Walmart Energizer headlamp. It weighs about 3 ounces with 3 AAA batteries, and it's worked really well for me. I just didn't like that it didn't have a red light option, and you know, it's relatively bright. I think it was 90 lumens, so not a whole lot. It didn't give me that option to adjust. It just had 2 settings, high, low, and then I guess the third setting would be off. So I went ahead and purchased this UCO A120 Comfort Fit headlamp and wanted to see if it did the trick for me. So here it is. Pretty easy. I'll go ahead and put it on for you guys. Nice and adjustable. The thing that's different is that the battery pack is at the back. That's what makes it comfort fit. It's supposed to design to not give you any headaches, and it does feel really comfortable. It's made of this neoprene type of material, so it's really soft. It has a little bit of a squish to it. It almost reminds me of those gel-filled bands of any kind. You see, since the battery pack is at the back, the wire runs from the front of the headlamp to the side. So that is one of those things where you have to determine if that's going to snag for you. It hasn't for me so far, but it could for you. So the headlamp is pretty. I'll go ahead and say it does have that going for it. It does have a red light right there, so you can kind of see that. And in terms of how it goes to the other direction, off, and then nice thing about it is that that light is adjustable and it goes all the way up to 120 lumens. So far that's been more than enough for me for what I do night hiking on the trail. I do like that it's adjustable. That is really nice. It really does have a beautiful design. In terms of adjustability, just do that. It goes all the way there. Okay, I'll share my reason why this is not going to replace my cheapo headlamp that I got from Walmart, and it's right here. It's the battery pack. One thing that's annoying for me is whenever I change batteries in my other headlamp, it is super easy. And for this, it looks like it should be super easy, shouldn't it? But what ends up happening for this one, and I'm not sure if this is for everyone, is you see that stitch or that seam right there? What happens is when you pull this out, because you have to pull out the entire thing to replace the battery, you see it's getting hung up right there, is when you're pushing it back in, it's annoyingly difficult and frustrating. At least it was for me. Because what happens is that stitch right there just catches right on the side, and it doesn't want to, wait, we'll go back and focus. It doesn't want to go in. So honestly, on the trail, I don't want to be fumbling around with anything. I don't want to have to be worried about, okay, well, is this going to go back in properly, the battery pack? And so that's really frustrating for me. Other than that, I think it has everything I kind of want. It has that, you know, just a basic red light. It has, if I turn the other way, 120 lumens, you know, adjustable. I love that. But it's one of those things where just one feature or one simple design, you're just making this bag just a little bit bigger and not having the stitch right there just would have done it for me. So, you know, I don't like this. You know, I can't personally recommend this headlamp just because of that. But hey, if you're just going camping and you have the time to kind of fuss with it and figure it out, the UCO A120 lamp may be for you. 2 things I really like it with this headlamp are, first of all, the headlamp part does have some adjustability, and so there's no hard stop, there's no clicking. It just goes ahead and kind of pivots on that hinge right there. So that's really nice. There's no click, 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 click. It just smoothly goes to whatever angle you'd like it to. The second thing is that battery pack that I mentioned. What happens, even though I don't like that it's smaller for the actual case, it is adjustable on the headband. and so it does slide back and forth. Or if you want it off to the side, you can definitely do that. So those are two nice options that UCO added, and it's really nice to have that. Manufacturer does say that the headlamp is 3.7 ounces with batteries, and I weighed it and that's what it came for me, maybe 3.6, and it kind of fluctuated back to 3.7. Just have that red lamp. The batteries are included when you first get it, and it has an IPX4 rating, which to me usually means it's just about splash proof. You can't dunk it in any water. It's not like a waterproof cell phone or anything like that. It's something that you can not worry about getting wet in the rain, but I wouldn't do much else with it. Hope that helped you. I kind of like that miner's sort of look that it has. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed in this, just because I was hoping this would replace my current headlamp, but it's not going to. Okay guys, peace out, thanks.